What's going on, Sagittarius? I hope you're doing super well. This is the Autistic Mystic, and this is going to be a reading for May 23rd to the 29th, 2022. So in this reading, Sagittarius, we are going to take a look at your overall general energy, some things you do not see coming, and also get some advice from your angels and spirit guides and much more regarding the 23rd to the 29th of May 2022. So before we begin, I would like to let you know that, as always, you are definitely very welcome here in this space with me as we go through this reading. Sagittarius, I appreciate you, as always, for taking the time to drop by and check this reading out. And if you feel that this reading resonates with you, definitely smash that like button, subscribe if you have not already for future updates. That'd be greatly appreciated over here. But without further ado, let's go ahead and smash into this reading and see what it is that would like to come through for you for the 23rd to the 29th of May. As always, I would like to thank the angels, the interdimensional beings, and the spirit guides who are overseeing this act of divination for Sagittarius. I feel like it's funny to say Sagittarius with like a D. Sagittarius. Give me a sec, we're gonna lay out these cards, see what's going on. Okay. So, Sagittarius, let's start off with your opportunity for the 23rd to the 29th. We have the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is all about having fun. So I would say, first and foremost, the opportunity is to have some fun, to maybe go on an adventure. I feel like if you're not traveling from the 23rd to the 29th, you're going to be traveling very soon, Sagittarius. Like maybe the opportunity is to prepare for some sort of journey, to prepare for some sort of travel that you have going on here. If not, maybe you're already doing that. Have fun, enjoy, manifest what you want, go forward with a fearless fire in your heart here. Whatever it is that you feel like you love to do, I would do that. I would take advantage of that. Now your challenge though, Sagittarius, is the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is about walking away from something that does have a lot of value, but you're being called to move in a new direction. And what I'm sensing, Sagittarius, basically, is that there's some sort of way of being, there's some sort of lifestyle, a traditional way of being that you're very comfortable with, that you know that it's time to let go of now. And it's like this feeling of going into the unknown. It's very exciting for you, but it's also very scary. So like it's a certain way of doing things. Like this is a very weird frequency coming through, and it's just an analogy to help you understand what I'm feeling. Basically, like if you look at like a child, like they know how to like be like friendly and like kind of like manipulate to like get what they want and like play innocence. Like they're very natural and like they kind of make other people just want to help them. And it's like maybe this is a pattern that you've picked up on childhood that you're bringing into your life now that doesn't really need to be there anymore. Like kind of like you need to grow up, basically, if I'm being honest with you. Like you need to like grow up. Now for some of you, you've already grown up, and I'm not saying that you're immature in any way, shape, or form. For a lot of you have a successful business, you have a successful job, but it's like basically you know that something new is on the table for you, but whatever you have going for you, it's like it's working. It's like for some reason it like you can keep going with it, but you know that basically the Eight of Cups, your challenge is like you have something that's like good, but you're still in search of your ninth cup, like the thing that's going to truly satisfy you. Let me show you. This is very intense reading, by the way. Like I feel like whoever you are, Sagittarius, you're at like this is a major life change. This is not like everyday thing. Like it's not as simple as like, oh, you're just going to get a new job or you're going to like, this is like, holy shit, like really. So let me show you why I'm saying this. Your overall general energy, you have the 10 of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and also the 5 of Pentacles here. And the Hierophant's right in the middle of this energy. This is your overall general energy for the 23rd to the 29th. And I basically feel like on one hand, you're under the protectorship of some sort of way of being, of some sort of tradition, even if it's just your own traditions that you have instilled in yourself. And basically you're very afraid that by letting go of such traditions or letting go of such behavior, letting go of such thinking, letting go of such routine or way of running your business or whatever, that like basically you don't know how it's going to go. You're not really sure if you can manifest abundance in this new way of being simply because you've never done it before. I'm getting like a career shift for some of you. Also for some of you, this could manifest in the form of like you're going through a divorce, but like once again, if you're going through a divorce, you're probably going to know that you are. So it's not like something I have to like tell you, but I mean maybe for some of you it comes up out of nowhere. But it's like you're stuck in tradition, even if it's just self-imposed tradition that you want to let go of, but I'm telling you it's like this fear of like it's like, what are the consequences of letting go of this? Like, how are people going to view me? Am I going to be okay? For some of you as well, you're stepping into your own leadership, I feel. Like there's a self-autonomy. There's a sense of letting go of old habits, old behaviors, old routines. Like if you're so mechanical, like I feel like there's, I don't think you're that mechanical, like robotic, robo, but like there's, like if you have a daily like routine, I think you need to switch it up. But I feel like you have this weird mental like OCD thing where it's like, if I switch it up, then my life is going to fall apart, even though it's complete bullshit. Right? So OCD is what happens when you don't have a trust in the universe at large and you think that you have to control everything, but I'm not really getting that for all of you. Now, when it comes to what you don't see coming here, I mean, the centerpiece to your reading is the Tower, and it's right below the Hierophant. You also have the Ace of Pentacles. You also have the Six of Swords. This is what you don't see coming for the 23rd to the 29th. So once again, it's stepping into the unknown, letting go of tradition, letting go of some long-term structure in your life, the Tower moment, and moving into something new. The Ace of Pentacles, you do have opportunities here, no doubt about it. I feel like for some of you, you already know what you're going to do. It's just more of like a resistance that like, shit, now it's really happening. You have the Six of Swords here. Some of you, once again, I'm getting travel. I'm just getting travel. Like you could be on the road or like just, moving from choppy waters to calmer waters. Like if you're not physically traveling, this is a mental travel where you're letting go of old things. I don't know, Sagittarius. I just don't really see, I don't see you doing what you've been doing anymore. I don't really see that. I sense a complete shift in your life. That's very scary. And this is going to manifest in multiple different ways for some. We're going to have to clarify. But in the advice from your spirit guides here, I feel like, maybe there's a new commitment coming in. Because once the Hierophant and the Tower lets go, I do feel for some of you, maybe you're afraid of rejection. For some of you, you might be thinking, this is not for all of you, but for some of you, you're, it's like maybe you want to get married to someone that's in your reality, because you have the Empress and the Page of Cups here. You also have the Four of Cups. Like for some of you, for a select few of you, Sagittarius, I think you're wanting to like lock someone into a relationship, but you're very afraid that they're going to view I think it's a projection, but I feel like you think that they think you're immature, or like I think it's a shadow. I think whoever this person, like if you're wanting to get married to someone here, or like you're wanting to like maybe manifest, it's like if there's no one in your life, maybe you're like, okay, I'm gonna like level up. Like it's almost like you're dating up. Okay, basically what I'm feeling here, the person, if you're dealing with someone in love, I understand this is kind of getting all over the place, but take it as it resonates. whoever you want to, like, you're going to offer yourself to someone who has like a higher status than you, and it may be a perceived higher status, not that it necessarily exists. This could be like looks. Basically, like, you feel like you're a page offering something to the Empress here, like Page of Cups offering that cup to the Empress. Now, for some of you, if you're a woman, you could be getting an offer from someone who's just simply like you view as immature. Not always, but you could be getting an offer from someone that you're just like, this is the advice from Spirit, by the way. So I feel like it's two different roles. If you are a woman here, I feel like it's getting out of a relationship. If you're a man here, I feel like it's, or if you're, just take it as energy, right? Masculine, feminine polarities. If you're more in the masculine, it's a deep fear of rejection. And even in your career as well, like whatever this advancement is, it's like, but it's just a fear, false evidence appearing real because of some sort of OCD thing. For others of you though, if you're a woman here, I feel like Spirit's saying like, be careful with a love offer. Like, I feel like there's someone who's gonna try to like bribe you into staying where you are, but you want adventure. So it's almost two different readings depending on your polarity. So let's go ahead and clarify a few of these cards, shall we? Four of Cups again. All right. Let's go ahead and see why. Let's see why the Five of Pentacles is here in your overall general energy. Like, feeling like you're an outsider in some sort of way. I just feel like something new. You know, like, for example, like, I'm in Mexico right now, and I kind of feel like I'm an outsider. So it could just be that. Like, you're just not used to the surroundings. You feel like you kind of stand out. But, ooh. Yeah, okay, hold on. Hold up. Why is the Five of Pentacles here in your overall general energy? Why is the Five of Pentacles here in your overall general energy? Huh. Queen of Wands. Yeah, you're not really expressing yourself to your full capacity, or you are, but it's like building. Yeah, there's just a fear of a choice, like whatever choice that you're making to break free of this tradition, to break free of this like this way of being that you've picked up, that you've been in for a long time. There's just like I don't know, you just don't know how it's gonna go from here, basically. You're like, is this risk that I'm taking to change my behavior, to level up and change your, it's like almost like you're leveling up, but like your ego mechanism is just basically trying to keep you safe, and it's trying to keep you from not doing that. So just be aware of that, Sagittarius. I do think it's a fear. A lot of times the Seven of Cups can represent like overthinking. I just think like it's better for you to just like pull the trigger, basically, at this point. Let's also clarify why the Eight of Cups is here. What are you letting go of? What are you letting go of in, this is in your challenge. You know, it's very difficult for you to let go of a way of being, something that's working, but you know there's more out there for you. Why is the Eight of Cups here in your challenge for the 23rd to the 29th? One more. Okay, Judgment. Judgment. Like, you basically know you're being called to like let go of a lifestyle, let go of like a way of just like, you're basically like letting go of a coping mechanism, even if your coping mechanism has got you far. Like let's say you're like a blogger, or like let's say that you work at like an auto mechanic shop, and like it's like you have a certain way of doing your things every day. It's like it's time for you to like level up and go into a different auto parts store, or like change your routine, change the way you're doing it, because you know that you're being called from Spirit, even though your ego is like, well, why are we going to change? Like, why are we going to change what has got us success? Something like, however you personally have manifested success up until this point, and success is different for everybody, just like, you know, surviving basically. you're moving out of surviving, which at one time was thriving, but is not anymore. Okay, I'm just trying to put words to this frequency. You've also learned from the past that like by doing a certain thing, it's like how far have you gotten doing this thing? I don't think like doing this traditional thing, not very far. Like there's more out there for you. Got far. Yeah, it's like, and you probably love this thing. It's like, I feel like maybe you have to let go of something that you love. Man, this reading's all over the place. Okay, let's go ahead and clarify why the tower is here in the centerpiece to your reading. Whoa. Yeah, it's like you have a whole new life ahead of you. Let's see though, why is the tower here? One more. I'm telling you, if you're a guy watching this reading right now, you're really afraid of being rejected by a very confident female. And if you're not even in a relationship yet and you don't even know who this person is, like you want a higher status partner and you're very afraid of being rejected by them. Now, if you are a female or you happen to embody that feminine energy here, I feel like you're too much for the situation that you're in and you're finally letting go. The tower is clarified by the Queen of Wands here. In what you don't see coming. In what you don't see coming, like especially if you're a woman, like you've outgrown the person that you're with in a relationship, and you know that although it's hard, you want more. And even if you're a guy, it's like you want more. You want more. It's depending obviously if you're single or if you're in a relationship, but there's a fear of it's like, yeah, so I would say no matter who you are, like just don't give a shit what other people think. The tower to the Queen of Wands here, for some of you as well, just for a select few of you, Sagittarius, like you may be manipulating, like you may be like a little too over the top. Right now, your opportunity is the Page of Wands, so I'm not really getting that actually. So yeah, what I said should resonate with a lot of you here. You have opportunities, no matter who you are. Like this is not a reading of like lack. This is a reading of abundance. A lot of abundance. So what I do, I feel like I specialize in nuance. So sometimes you just go to a tarot reading, you want the basics. I don't really do basics. I get whatever I get. Okay. Let's go ahead and clarify why is the Four of Cups here in your advice from Spirit? Okay, Ace of Pentacles, Magician here. Just don't be afraid to just like really know that whoever you are, enough of the hesitation. You can create what you want. If you're in something that's no longer working, you can get out of it. You have something new. You have the Ace of Pentacles popping out twice now. So you have opportunities here. The Magician as well is here. So I would say like just go with the flow, Sagittarius. This was kind of an all over the place reading, but I know that it's synchronistic in an individual way for all of you. So thank you so much for this general reading, for taking the time to check it out. If you would like information on how to schedule a personal reading with me, go ahead and click the link in the description box underneath this video, Sagittarius. And it's always a pleasure to work one-on-one with you guys in that way. And you find that those are much more specific and detail-oriented than just the general readings. But with that being said, Sagittarius, I appreciate every single one of you. I think you're going to have a great time. It's just life is up in the air. Go with the flow, and you'll just be fine. So thank you so much, Sagittarius. Talk to you next time. This is the Autistic Mystic. Peace.